Hello everyone, my name is Silver and welcome back to School of Dragons. In this video we're gonna take a look at adult Pouncer. He is right here, this handsome young man. A really cute little dragon. He's gonna be very similar to Dart, which I did in the previous video. So I'm not gonna go as in depth about the overall dragon as I was in that video. So feel free to watch that if you want a really more in-depth look. Because there isn't that much to grab hold of when you have dealt with the model and animations once, because they're all identical. Like I mentioned in the previous video, unfortunately, they don't have unique animations anymore, which the babies did, but not the adults. Hopefully it will come one day that School Dragons will update them. But for now, they look like this, all of them. Really strong young dragons. What's special about Pouncer is of course that he's white, but also his features stand out a lot more. In the case of the spikes, as you can see here, the spikes are black, which I think looks really cool in contrast to the white on his body. So we have this really strong and prominent spikes on his tail as well, and on his head too, the small spikes. You really see them here on this dragon rather than the other two. He also has the black tail tip, of course, and then the black ears. He's really cool. Pouncer is personally my favorite nightlight, because I think he's the one that looks the most realistic, while the other two look a lot more like cats, or orcas. They look like orcas a lot, which isn't really that realistic when you consider what the parents look like. They wouldn't just make this weird hybrid coloration, it would have been more like... It would have been very differently if it was real, but luckily it's not. But in any case, Pouncer is still my favorite, and I think he looks great with this set of animations and model as well. In the hidden world, Pouncer looks really impressive with these amazing patterns that he has all over his wings. It's like this really intricate swirly lines that just form around his wings and his tail flaps as well. Completely unique compared to what Dart has, which I think is amazing that School Dragons actually made unique skins for Pouncer. I think Ruffin and that looks roughly the same, but Pouncer is definitely unique and looks a lot more like his mother. Same on the face as well, he has these lovely swirly lines, but still very recognizable, so I think it's a really fitting skin for him. And he has the small stars on the inside of his wings, the small like starry sky, I almost want to call it, with these small dots that's going up on his wings like Dart had as well and Roughrunner too. Really beautiful hidden world skin. I love flying around with them down here. It looks absolutely stunning. Really pretty. I think School Dragons did a really good job with these adult dragons. It's incredible to see that we actually have them and have an idea of what the nightlights will look like when they're grown up. I think it's a really important feature, and it's nice that we don't have to ride around on baby dragons anymore and just look bizarre because the Viking is almost the same size as the baby dragon, so it's really cool to have that choice, I think, personally. And they just look really great, so School Dragons did such a decent job on them, a good job. Oh, this is the idle animations. I was trying to get Dart to do them, but now we have Pouncer to do them for us. So this is the same set of animations for all the dragons. It's kind of like looking around, picking up the ears. Falls. The animations are actually different for the babies, but the variation is minimal compared to what the smaller child version of them had. But I do stand corrected because they are in fact different from each other. It's really cute. And then of course the sitting and the cat motion as well. We should take a look at Pouncer's stat and see how he compares to Dart. So Pouncer's stats are a little bit different than Dart's. His max speed is 9.2, his pitch rate is 8, his turn rate is 7.5, and his acceleration is 6.3 with a firepower of 9. If you compare that to Dart and take a look at her stats, she's a little bit slower, but she has a better turn and acceleration. So they're very similar, but they're still a little different, a little bit differently distributed. But I think they have the same values overall. They're all good racing dragons, all of the nightlights are, and they're also good at battle event because they have very strong firepower and a really fast recharge when you're shooting the boat. So I recommend you use them for all of the activities really, Thunderman Racing, battle event, and also tactic battles, because they have unique skills. Pouncer for one can stun his enemies, which is super useful. So some really good dragons that not just look amazing, but also good in game. Something that's rare for School of Dragons. Normally they're always just about looks, but these guys have it all. So they're really, really amazing. I'm really happy with them. That's gonna be all for Pouncer for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the adult nightlights down in the comment section. Anything you have to say, really, I would look forward to reading it, and I hope you will join me for the Rough Runner showcase as well. And until then, take care and so long.